Signs of a toxic workplace. Hi, I'm Angie. Thanks for joining me here at Life Squared.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
Signs of a toxic workplace. Why does it matter? Well, you might be looking to go to work for a new company. You might be working at a company and thinking things just don't seem right. Is this place just toxic or is it just me? If you are a CEO or an owner who is kind of distanced from the actual inner workings of the workplace, you might want to look for signs when you feel things aren't right that the place has turned toxic. There are signs, and we're going to give you these signs. We've got 10 of them right here. Number 1, communications are poor. There is a lack of communication. No clarity, especially when it comes to the details. You might know that, I'm supposed to go to work and sell boats. Okay? You understand that, so you know what you're doing. But you don't understand the details. Why? Because there's no clarity, and the communication is poor. Sometimes the communication is passive-aggressive. The behavior is passive-aggressive. Sometimes the communication is different for some than others, especially if you have cliques and little groups, or the boss is always talking to one person, or always making it easier for one guy or gal. Watch out for that. Gaslighting. Changing the facts around, or taking a fact and giving it a different meaning than it had. Also, poor listeners. If the bosses are poor listeners, they interrupt you, they don't listen, this is a sign there's poor communication and ultimately could be a sign of a toxic workplace. Number 2, cliques and gossipy behavior. You know those workplaces that are just drama. And drama really can affect some people. There's gossipy behavior. There are groups that are forming to the side, and usually to talk crap. I hate to use such an ugly term, but that's what they do. And a lot of times that crap is gossip or bullying type behaviors. Number 3, poor leadership. Bad bosses hire bad bosses. Sometimes the bosses that hire bad bosses aren't as bad as they're just out of touch. Get in touch. That is a bad boss. I get it. If they really knew what was going on, they might be appalled. But as a rule, bad bosses hire bad bosses. And they hide their head in the sand. So they kind of get the idea that if they don't know about it, they don't have to do anything about it. Very bad way to treat investments. Number 4, your coworkers are unmotivated. They don't help one another. They suffer from burnout, but they don't want to help each other. They don't want to help each other when someone's got an emergency, or taking time off, or, just being kind. That is a big sign of a toxic workplace. If you've got to give something to everybody just to help you out, it's a toxic workplace. Number 5, growth has become stifled or worse. The company's sales are not growing anymore. Or worse, they're going down. Not a good thing. Number 6, employee turnover. A lot of people are starting the job, coming in all happy and healthy, and then quitting. And a lot of people are reporting mental health issues, especially people that have worked for a long time at this place. Bad sign. Number 7, there's no work-life balance. The employer, the bosses, nobody appreciates your life outside of the workplace. Nobody understands that when their life and outside of the workplace is going well, you're going to be a better employee. And nobody seems to understand that requires that you be able to have a balance between your life and your work. And they don't try to make it possible. That's really bad. Because as far as we all know, we live once. You need to work or pressure your employer into having a work-life balance attitude. They probably do for themselves. They need to do so for their employees. Number 8, employees are battling burnout. They're overwhelmed, they're burned out, they're tired, they're not happy. Number 9, there's no forward movement. Promotions become illogical. They fail to post the promotions. There aren't a lot of promotions. Promotions are done in secret or from outside of the organization without people inside at least getting an interview. Very bad idea, employers. Number 10, there's triggers of gut and guilt feelings. You feel bad inside. There are people trying to make you feel bad. Your gut feels guilty all the time, even when you haven't done anything wrong. There you have it. 10 signs it's a toxic workplace. But remember, you have boundaries to set on your own, and you have power to help make things better. We have laws that help you do so. So do it. Make sure your work environment is as healthy as it possibly can be, because work is very important and it takes up a great deal of your time. I'd like to thank you for joining us. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Tell your friends about us. And stay tuned. We have more installments in this workplace series. And we hope that your workplace becomes a more healthy environment. Thanks for joining us here at Life Squared.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life Squared on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.